Basil Wait has taken leave of absence from his role as the Deputy General Secretary for the PNP to hit the campaign trail to campaign for presidential candidate Mark Goldin. The first one to do this was Natalie Nita. She took leave to campaign for Lisa Hanna. The most recent member of the People's National Party, Deputy General Secretary Basil Wait, has decided to publicly declare his support for one of the two candidates who will be going up for the party's presidential position on November 7th. According to Wait, he will be supporting and campaigning for Mark Goldin. Basil Wait was unsuccessful in his challenge to capture the St. Elizabeth Northeastern constituency for the People's National Party in the recently concluded September 3rd parliamentary elections. However, he had previously indicated that he would remain neutral in this presidential contest, in an effort not to influence the outcome. His reason was that because of the established protocols associated with his responsibilities as Deputy General Secretary. At this time, however, Basil Wait has decided to take a leave of absence to support Mark Goldin. In a statement issued on October 29, 2020, Basil Wait mentioned that after important discussions and consultations with comrades across Jamaica, he made a decision to take a stance and to publicly declare his support for Mark Goldin. Therefore, Basil Wait has endorsed Mark Goldin, who is facing off with Lisa Hanna for the party's presidential position. Basil Wait has become the second Deputy General Secretary to have taken leave of absence to campaign for one of the presidential candidates. Earlier this campaign season, Natalie Nita, one of the People's National Party's Deputy General Secretary, took leave of absence to campaign for Lisa Hanna. Basil Wait mentioned that he has decided to take a stance. He further went on to state that I agree that our party is at a critical juncture that will determine the overall direction and future of the movement. Therefore, I now consider it imperative for me, as someone who has served long and sacrificed much, to indicate my support for a direction consistent with the foundation, principles, and objectives of our noble political institution. These values must remain our compass, even though the modes of expression and means of execution may and should evolve with time. It is for these reasons that I have decided to take a leave of absence from the PNP Secretariat and become active in the impending presidential elections. This is the statement that has been issued by Basil Wait in regards to his recent endorsement of presidential candidate Mark Goldin. He further referred to his family history in the People's National Party. Basil Wait mentioned that his grandfather offered himself as a councillor candidate in 1947. His father also offered himself at the local government level in 1977, whilst his brother Mugabe Kilimanjaro is now the councillor for the Ipswich division. Basil Wait mentioned, I have spent all my adult life in service of the Jamaican people through the People's National Party. I have served in various capacities, including that of President of the People's National Party's youth organization between the period 1999 to 2003. I was later appointed to the Senate by former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, and I have served as Deputy General Secretary with the current party leader, Dr. Peter Phillips. Regardless of who becomes leader, I have always served my party faithfully. He further argued that the People's National Party is now in need of a critical three-pronged thrust in its mission to rebuild. The Deputy General Secretary also mentioned that the PNP needs a genuine quest for unity, a set of policies and programs consistent with its original mission, and an overhauling and rebuilding of its once vaunted political organization. Well, it seems, based on the decisions and reasons given by Basil Wait, he has chosen to endorse the right candidate. Because Mark Goldin has all the necessary plans in place, he has all of the necessary skill sets and qualifications to carry out what Basil Wait would like to see happen in the People's National Party in the future. Mark Goldin is ready to take the party on a united front and also to take them on a journey of unity. He is also willing and able and has mentioned a few policies and programs that he will be outlining, and these policies and programs are in line with the mission of the People's National Party. And Mark's plans also include the mission to rebuild, renovate, and modernize the People's National Party, and to include all the youths and any other affiliates of the PNP within the fore of any discussions that they may be having in transforming this political organization. So Basil Wait has endorsed the right candidate. Basil further went on to state, "I have taken the time to review the strengths and weaknesses of our presidential candidates, with both of whom I have shared strong and pleasant relationships for decades. Be that as it may, it is my view that Mark Goldin is the better candidate and is better suited to lead the People's National Party at this critical time of leadership transition." He further went on to state that Mark Goldin possesses the ability and has the track record as someone who practices unity, and Mark is someone who has repeatedly demonstrated his ability to lead and mediate in challenging situations. According to Basil Wait, the next leader of the PNP needs to be the one who has avoided protracted political battles, seeks to bring people together, and continues to strengthen political organizations. He mentioned that after considering these and other factors, he has no doubt in his mind that Mark Goldin is better suited to be the 6th president of the People's National Party. Mark Goldin is getting some solid endorsements and public support from senior PNP members. PNP delegates, I'm sure, are watching out and observing what is coming from their senior members and their senior leadership team. Of course, his support comes from councillors, member of parliaments, and even former member of parliaments. He has the support of his friend Peter Bunting, and he also has the support of his colleagues from the private sector. Mark is doing well. He's on the right track. He has the right team, and he's getting the right support. So, of course, it is clear that it is very, very likely that Mark Goldin may become the next president of the People's National Party. Basil Wait has chosen to come out from his position as the PNP Deputy General Secretary. He has taken leave of absence to campaign for Mark Goldin. And this support, of course, is necessary. Natalie Nita has done the same for Lisa Hanna. Whilst Lisa Hanna has stated that she has support coming from various persons, we have not heard anyone publicly declare so much support as they have done for Mark Goldin. Of course, we have heard from Wickham McNeil and Paul Well, but that's only two. Many persons have come out with their public support and endorsement for Mark Goldin, and of course they have done so for all the right reasons. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Do you agree with Basil Wait that Mark Goldin is the man for the job? He's the man that will take the political organization on its original mission, and he will restore the PNP to its former glory. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.